All right, B, we've got another story. This is written by Robert Munsch, illustrated by Sheila McGraw. It is called Love You Forever. And this book was also given to us by Carrie. I want to say this is the last one she gave us. So, Carrie, if you watch this, we'd love to have more. Just kidding. But here we go. Love You Forever. A mother held her new baby and very slowly rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she held him, she sang, I'll love you forever. I like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. The baby grew. He grew, he grew, and he grew. He grew until he was 2 years old, and he ran all around the house. He pulled all the books off the shelves. He pulled all the food out of the refrigerator, and he took his mother's watch and flushed it down the toilet. Sometimes his mother would say, This kid is driving me crazy. But at night time, when the 2 year old was quiet, she opened the door to his room, crawled across the floor, looked over his side of his bed, and said, and if he was really asleep, she picked up him and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while he rocked, she sang to him, I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. The little boy grew. He grew and he grew. He grew until he was 9 years old, and he never wanted to come in for dinner. He never wanted to take a bath, and when Grandma visited, he always said bad words. Sometimes his mother wanted to sell him to the zoo, Brooklyn Zoo. But at night time, when he was asleep, the mother quietly opened the door to his room, crawled across the floor, and looked up over his side of the bed. If he was really asleep, she picked up the 9 year old boy and rocked him back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang, I love you forever. I like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. The boy grew. He grew and he grew and he grew. He grew until he was a teenager. He had strange friends. He wore strange clothes and he listened to strange music. Sometimes his mother felt like she was in a zoo. But at nighttime, when that teenager was asleep, the mother opened the door to his room, crawled across the floor, and looked up over the side of the bed. If he really was asleep, she would pick up the great big boy and rock him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Excuse you, Piper, you okay? While she rocked him, she sang, I love you forever. I like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. You are very smarmy. Come on. Here we go. That teenager grew. He grew and he grew and he grew. He grew until he's a grown up man. He left home and he got a house across town. Piper, you all right? But sometimes on dark nights, the mother got into a car and drove across town. If all the lights in her son's house were out, she opened his bedroom window, crawled across the floor and looked over his bed. It was a great big man, was really asleep. She'd pick him up and rock him back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang, I love you forever. I like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. Well, that mother, she got older. She got older, older, and older. One day she got a call from her son and said, You better come home and see me because I'm very old and sick. So her son came to see her. Oh, come on, B. Let me switch sides here. So her son came to see her. When he came in the door, she tried to sing the song. She sang, I love you forever. I like you for always. But she couldn't finish because she was too old and sick. The son went to his mother. He picked her up and rocked her back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And he sang this song, I love you forever. I like you for always. As long as I'm living, my mommy you'll be. When the son came home that night, he stood for a long time at the top of the stairs. B, what'd you do? There we go. When the son came home that night, he stood for a long time at the top of the stairs. Then he went into the room where his new baby daughter was sleeping. He picked her up in his arm and very slowly rocked her back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while he rocked her, he sang, I love you forever. I like you for always. As long as you're living, my baby you'll be. So there you have it. A little bit of a tearjerker. Love you forever. What do you think, B? Yep, got the Brooklyn Book of Approval by putting it in her mouth. Tara told me that was going to be a little bit of a tearjerker. It's a good one. As soon as I grabbed it, she goes, ah, yes. Okay. We will see you guys later. Have a good one. It's upside down. The book's upside down.